You had the classification of data, you had the collection of data, then you had the mean. You know what? There is a thing named called as central tendency, right? Central tendency, in that you study mean, median and mode, right? Mean means x bar, mode means z, and median means m, right? We have done mean and we have done mode. There is a term which is known as central tendency. You study these three things under it. Mean, we have done x bar, that is x bar equals to sum of all observations upon number of observations, right? Next is you have studied mode. Z equals to something that is very common. Z is the highest frequency, right? Next class we will be dealing with median, and we will also be dealing with the graphs of the chapter.
जी मैडम,
वो प्रॉब्लम खत्म करके ये वाला जो चीज है ये आप पहले भी रख सकते, बाद में भी रख सकते इंट्रो के साथ. टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट द न्यू टॉपिक, दैट इज मीडियन. We have already discussed the three central tendencies, that is mean, median and mode. Mean, you represent it by x bar, and the formula is sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Mode we did, that is represented by z, and mode is something which is very common or something which is in most fashion. And third thing that we will do is median, is represented by m. Capital M is median. Median is the middlemost number. Middlemost number is the median of your number of observations. Middlemost number of the observations. Suppose you have been given few observations as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? These are few observations which are given to you. Now you have to find out the middlemost number. How you do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Formula is m equals to n plus 1 upon 2th item. This is how you write it. Right? N plus 1 upon 2th item. N is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 1 upon 2. You also write the serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? This is the serial number. 5 plus 1 upon 2, that is 6 by 2. That is third item. The way you do it, see, n is 5, means number of items is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items plus 1 by 2. This changes, the other remains constant. So 5 plus 1 upon 2 is 6 by 2, that is third, and item you will write it as it's given in the formula. Third item is serial number 3. What is written before it? 4. So median equals to 4. Right? This is how you do in the series where frequency is not given to you. But when frequency is given to you, let's see how you do it. You have observations or x and you have frequency, right? You have 2, 4, 8, 12, 16. Then you have the frequency as 2, 3, 6, 4, 2. Suppose this is the frequency. Now the third step that you do is find the CF. You know what the CF is? It is the cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative means piling up on top of the other. Means, see, first number you will write 2. Next what you do? This 2 plus 3 will give you how much? 5. Alright. Then this 5 plus 6 will give you how much? 11. This 11 and 4 will give you 15. 15 and 2 will give you how much? 17. Alright. So 2 plus 3 plus 6, you will not do this way. First you will write 2. Then this plus 3 will give you 5. Then the cumulative frequency 5 plus 6, 11. 11 and 4, 15. 15 and 2, 17. Rest the formula will remain the same. It will be m equals to n plus 1 upon 2th item. Right? What is n? N is 17. Plus 1. You will not take because serial number is not given to you. So what will be the last CF will be your n. 17 plus 1 by 2th item. So 17 plus 1 is 18 by 2th item. Right? 18 by 2 is 9. 9th item. Right? So 9 means, now where you will look this 9? 9 means you will look in the CF column. What the next highest number to 9 is how much? 11. Right? Next highest number to n plus 1 upon 2, 17 by 1 by 8 is 18 by 2, that is 9th item. Now how you will locate the median? 9 means you will see the next highest number. Is 9 given in cumulative frequency? No. Cumulative frequency is 2, 5, 11, 15 and 17. So if 9 is not given, you see the next highest. Which is the next highest? 11. 11 is in front of which number? 8. So median equals to 8. Right? That is the middlemost number. See 1, 2 and you have this and this. So this is the middlemost number. This is how you calculate median. We will switch on to the exercise of exercise 7.7 of median. First problem that goes for the median is the marks of a class is given, of a class test are given below. You have to find out the median. Marks are given to you and you have to find out the median for those marks, right? So you have to write the marks. Series has been given to you. Please note down and write the marks. See, you can make it as a series for that is individual, or you can make it as a cumulative frequency series, whatever you wish to do, like, right? So you will have serial number given to you. Write the serial number. And you have the observations. Serial number and the observations. So serial number you have from 1 to 11. See, there are 11 numbers given to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next you will write the numbers 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 21, 26, 26 again, 27 and 28. These are the numbers given to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 numbers given to you. You have to find out the median. Put the formula. M equals to n plus 1 upon 2th item. N is how much? How many numbers? 11. 11 plus 1 by 2th item. So 11 plus 1 is 12 by 2th item. Keep on writing item in every step you solve. This is 6th item, right? So which is the 6th item? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th item is 19. 6th item is 19. So your median is 19. What is the observation? Marks. So you will write 19 marks, or you can write that way also. So it is 19, right? So n plus 1 by 2, 11 plus 1 by 2, that will be 12 by 2, and 6th item is 19. This is the first numerical. Let's move on to the next numerical. you have fourth numerical, find the median weight of the data. See, two series are given to you, weight and number of students. This is, you have to make up a frequency table, and this is in the frequency given to you. See the next question please. Fourth, you have weight given to you in kg. Weight is given to you in kg, and you have been given the number of students. Next is frequency, that is number of students. Yes, you have to find out CF or the cumulative frequency. What is the weight given to you? 35, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 45. What are the number of students given to you? 6, 5, 8, 9. 6, 5, 8, 9, 2, 7, 4. 2, 7 and 4. Now you will find out the cumulative frequency. How you will find? You write the first number as it is 6. Now this 6 plus 5 will give you 11. 11 and 8 will give you 19. 19 and 9 will give you 28. 28 plus 2 will give you 30. 30 plus 7 will give you 37. 37 and 4 will give you 41. Alright, this is how you do it. So now we have make up the cumulative frequency 6, 11, 19, 28, 30, 37 and 41. Let's put the formula and find out the median. M equals to N plus 1 upon 2th item. Right? So what is N? N is this last number. Even if you add 6 plus 5 plus 8 plus 9 plus 2 plus 7 plus 4, that will also give you 41, and this is also, or you take up the last number, that is 41. 41 plus 1 upon 2th item, that is 42 by 2, or you can say that is how much? 21st item. What is the 21st item? You will see in the cumulative frequency. Is 21 given in the cumulative frequency? No. So which is the other next to 21? 28. This. Right? So next to 21 is 28. How is given to you? So your median will be 40 kg. Right? This is your median will be 40 kg. Your 28 is written opposite to 40. So this will be 40, and always take the weight of the observations, or always take the unit of the observation, that is kg. So you will write here also 40 kg. Next is question number 5. Question number 5 is marks are given to you. So you will write marks in the first column. Next is again number of students. This is number of students. I'm writing the short form. Next is cumulative frequency. Alright. Marks are 32, 27, 26, 24, 23 and 21. Write down the number of students. 6, 4, 7. 6, 4, 7, 9, 16, 2. 9, 16, 2. Find out the cumulative frequency. First will be the number itself, 6. 6 and 4, 10. 10 and 7, 17. 17 and you have 9. 26. 26 and 16, 42. 42 and 2, 44. Alright. So this is how you will find out the cumulative frequency. Put the formula. M equals to N plus 1 upon 2th item. Right. So N is how much? 44 plus 1 upon 2 is 45 by 2. 45 by 2th item. So 41 by 2, 45 by 2 is how much? 21.5th item. You don't have to worry. Is 21.5 anywhere here? No. Then which is the next highest? 26. So your median will be 24. M equals to 24 marks. Alright. Now we will do the graph portions. I have chosen one question from every exercise for the graphs, and we will see basically it's the logic that you have to understand how you prepare the graphs. I will just let you know how you will, what is the base of making the graphs, and the rest will be easily understood by you on your own. You draw the graph, you have, this is the graph paper. You have two lines adjacent. This is OX axis and you have the OY axis, right? OX axis and OY axis, always remember the difference will always be equal. This is O, this is point O, or you can say point of origin. O means origin. And this is 0 to 50, 50 to 100, 100 to 150, 200, 250, 300, 350 and 400. In this question, I will tell you which question is this. I'm just letting you know the making of the graph. So this is point of origin. One line will go vertical, the other will go horizontal. They will meet here at origin, and you will have something that is fixed in nature will come on OX axis, like year 4, 5, 5, 6. This will not change. That will remain fixed. So this is year will not change. This will remain fixed. It will come on the OX axis. OY will have the other thing, that is what if you have marks, they will come on OX axis, right? If you have number of students, that will come on OY axis. This is page 147, question number 3 we are doing. See what the question says. The figures of income and expenditure in rupees of a company are given. The figures are in lakhs. Draw a subdivided bar diagram to represent the following information. These what I have drawn, this portion, this year and this year. These are figures are known as bars, and this is known as a bar chart, bar diagram or bar graph, right? So you are making a bar diagram. Now what you do is you will have 0, first figure 0, then a difference of 5. You can see the blocks which are given to you. This is 5, 5, 5. Every dark lines you see, that is a difference of 5 units. 10 units total. When you count, you will see there are 5 lines. Then a very thin line is given, and this whole block is of 10 units. Then 10 more, 10 more. Right? So I have written the year that is given to you in the question: 2004, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. I've written on the OX axis. Now OY axis, how you make the OY axis? Subdivided means you have two things given to you for a particular year. You have for a particular year 4, 5, two things are given to you. Right? How you will do that? You will make a graph and you will divide into 2. So the one portion of that graph will represent one item and the other will represent other item. Suppose see in this graph you have year 4 and 5 and you have a bar graph or a bar diagram. So that bar diagram, the total will be imports and income and expenditure. The total will be income and expenditure. So you have, suppose for year 2004 and 5, income is 155 and expenditure is 148. So what would you do? You would add up. That is 155 plus 148, that is 303. So you will take up to 303. End it here 303, that will be the total. So your total length will be what? 303. Now you have to divide it between income and expenditure. See which is the lesser portion. Lesser portion is 148. Right? So 148. You draw a line 148 and this will be your expenditure, and the above remaining portion, that is upwards, will be your income. So always in this question we will see which figure is lower. Now how you will mark on the OY axis? This is income and expenditure, but how will you mark on OY axis? See all the numbers 155, 148, 162, 150, 181, 169, 190, 172. So they are all above 50, but still I have taken 50, 100, 150. Now see, one is 150, other is 160. So you have all the numbers. So just have a difference of 10 units. See, this is 10 and this is 10. I have taken 2 centimeter. This is 1 centimeter, this is 2 centimeter. I have taken the difference of 2 centimeter, so the drawing is little clear. Now what you do, after seeing this number, just total up all the columns. That is 155 plus 148 is 303. So you have made 303. Now taking the smaller number, that is 148, mark 148 on the bar, and remaining will be your 155 automatically. So this is expenditure and this is income. Similarly, next is 162 and 152. So what is the total? 314. So 314, make the whole graph of 314 made. See the lower number. Which is the lower number? 152. Mark it on your graph paper, 152 marked. Okay, so that one from the baseline to 152 will be your expenditure, and the remaining, that is 162, will be your income. Next graph, see, next diagram, bar diagram, 181 and 169. The total is 350. Take it up to 350. See the minimum one. Which is the minimum one? Expenditure 169. So mark 169 here on the diagram. So this will be from base. This is the baseline, that is OX axis. From this to what you have marked will be your expenditure. The remaining will be the income. Last is 190 and 172. The total is 362. Take it up to 362. Mark it. Then which is the minimum one? 172. Mark 172 on the axis, diagram. 172 is here. So till what you have marked 172 from the baseline, that will be your expenditure. The remaining to the maximum that you have made will be your income. Now how you will differentiate it? See, I have put a lines, you put across lines, make some stars or anything, and this is the scale I have written. 2 centimeters equal to rupees 50. Income and expenditure is expressed in the form of rupees, so you will write rupees 50. I have written 2 centimeter because I have taken the difference of 2. See, from 0 to 52. See, from 0 to 50 there is a difference of 50 units, and from 50 to 100 again 50. Make sure whatever you write from 0 to the other, and the others will always remain the same. You cannot take 0 to 100 then 100 to 150. No. Whatever will be the difference from 0 will remain same for all the numbers. Here it is 50, 50, 50, 50. So it will continue till the end. So income I have marked in the box. I have given income as this. I have marked it and put it in the box, which shows that income is a shaded portion and the blank portion is the expenditure. Year and total income and expenditure. This is one kind of diagram, that is subdivided bar diagram. Let's move on to the next numerical and the graph that is asked to draw in that numerical. Next is page 151. We will see the third numerical, and you are asked to make a subdivided percentage bar diagram. See, percentage bar diagram means you have to, this is OY axis and this is OX axis. You have to, maximum will go to 100. Now whatever is given in the question, you have to convert it into 100. Then only you will be able to mark it and make it on 100. See, OX axis you will make the villages which are fixed, and OY axis will be literate and illiterate women. It will be literate and illiterate women. Alright, so this will be on the OY axis. So literate and illiterate women and village on the OX axis. Let's see how I have done. You have marked the villages. You have 4 villages given to you as Pimpli, Lanji, Samangi and Vadgaon. You will make 4 bars, all at the maximum of 100. So you will take 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 200, and you have marked the villages. You make the bars. Now see how you will calculate. First, I will show the calculation for village Pimpri, that is 540 and 180. 540 and 180. That will give you how much? 720. Alright, now what you do, you have to have calculation for literate women and illiterate women. So you do it as 540 divided by 720 into 100. 540 divided by the total, that is 720 into 100. Alright, 540 divided by 720 into 100 will give you 75%. Alright, will give you 75%. So for Pimply you have made up to 100. Mark 75 here. Alright, mark 75 here. So this is the portion of literate women. The remaining 25 is the illiterate woman from in the village Pimpri. Alright, so you just have to calculate the maximum which is given to you. Next is 760 and 190. 760 and 190 will give you 950. So 760 plus 190 is 950. Now take the maximum, that is 760. 760 divided by 950 into 100 will give you 80%. So for village Lanji, you mark at 80%. The blank portion, that is from the baseline to the line you have marked till 80, will be the literate woman as shown in the scale, the blank portion, and the remaining 20% will be illiterate woman. Next, for the village Sawangi, 510 and 340. So 510 plus 340 is how much? 850. The total is 850. So 850 you have 510 divided by 850 into 100, right? So you will mark it here, whatever percentage you get. Next is you have 920 and 230. That will give you 1150. So take the maximum, that is 920 divided by 1150 into 100 will give you 80%. So mark till 80, and this will be this portion, that is the blank portion, is literate woman, and the portion that you have shaded is the illiterate woman. I have taken 1 centimeter. See, this is 1 centimeter, 0 to 10, 10 to 20. So that scale I have written 1 centimeter equals to 10% women. This is 10, this is I'm showing in percentage, so this is women. It is both. You are showing both literate and illiterate. So you have written 10% women. The blank portion of the percentage bar diagram is literate woman, and the shaded portion is the illiterate woman. So this is one form of bar diagram, or this is one form of bars. This is one form of diagram or percentage bar diagram. You will have maximum up to 100. Let's switch on to the other one. We will do the next thing, that is frequency polygon given to you. You have question number 4, page 157. Frequency table they have asked, and they have asked to make a polygon. See, there are two ways of making a polygon. Either you make it with the help of the less than frequency that is given in the question, or you make it with a histogram. In the question they have asked you to make a frequency, but I have made both histogram and frequency polygon, so you can understand it here. From OX axis, and you have the OY axis. On OX axis you have the marks. On OY axis you have the number of students. Alright. So scale is 1 centimeter equals to 5 students on OY axis. Now see, what is the problem on OX axis? This is 0. This is 5, 15, 25. See, from 0 to 5, what is the difference? 5. But the remaining difference is 10. Alright. Again I'll tell you. From 0 to 5, the difference is 5. But the remaining differences is 10. So what you do, you will not make it as it is. You will do one thing. You have, this is your y-axis, and suppose the difference here is 10. What you do, you will not join this. Make a line and show it like this mark. As I've made it here. Alright, this mark. As I've made it here. This is known as the crink mark. Crink mark means this will show a breakup line which will show that the difference we have equalized by making this line. Otherwise it would be wrong, because here from 0 to 5 the difference is 5, but from 5 to 15, 15 to 25 the difference is 10. So we have made a crink mark here which denotes that the difference is unequal from the origin to the first number, the rest is equal. Alright, so crink mark is made. Now you can draw the polygon directly. See, how would you have done? If it is less than 5, you would have marked 0. Alright, then you would have taken as, see, if frequency polygon was asked, you would have drawn it like from 5, 0, then 3, then 5, then you would have taken 5, 15. It is just drawing like this very easily. You could have marks from 5 to 75 on OX axis, and you could have taken 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever, what the cumulative frequency is given to you. You could have made it that way. But now I have drawn the histogram and you have made the frequency polygon. Alright, so you have drawn the histogram. I have taken both the things. You can understand both the things. Now polygon is joining the midpoints. See how you have made the histogram. Less than 5, 15. So first is 0, leave it. Less than 15 means 5 to 15. Next is 15 to 25. 25 to 35. This is how you will make the series. Right? 5 to 15, 15 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55, 55 to 65, 65 to 75. Right? 5 to 15 means we are starting from the second level, that is less than 15. Don't take the first level less than 5 because the number is already 0. So that is why I have taken the series from 5 to 15. Alright? So 5 to 15 is 3. You start subtracting the second number from the first. 5 minus 3 is 2. So in front of 15 to 25 you will write 2. 15 minus 5 is 10. 44 minus 15 is 29. 70 minus 44 is 26. 91 minus 70 is 21. 106 minus 91 is 15. So this is how you will draw the histograms. Now what you will do after drawing the histogram 15 to 20, 20 to whatever the numbers are given to you. Now what you will do, you will join the midpoints of all the histograms. Join the midpoints of all the histograms, right, and leave it here at this point. So after joining all the midpoints with the help of a scale, you will get a frequency polygon. That is known as a frequency polygon, or less than ogive, you can say. That is, ogive is drawn with a free hand. This is a polygon. You will get it with the joining the midpoints. Alright, this is done serially, joining the midpoints, and you get the frequency polygon. Now see, you have one more thing that needs to be answered is, whenever you are making graphs, you will just make OY axis, and the area that is drawn and the scale, which is very important. I have shown certain calculations on the graph paper now. Any kind of calculations is strictly prohibited on the graph paper. You will not show anything on the graph paper other than the graph that you have made and the scale. All the calculations will be done on the paper that is being provided to you on the ruled paper, but nothing on the graph paper. Graph paper just requires the graph area, that is where I am drawing, and the scale that is provided. For your convenience, I have done the calculations, but if you do any kind of calculations on the graph paper will not be accepted by the examiner and you will be marked 0 on that. So no calculations are allowed on the graph paper. Only the graph area and the scale should be provided on the paper.